Hello! I would like to start off by thanking Weird for this amazing opportunity to showcase what we are working on. We are very excited. My name is Jorge Dinares, and I'm a programmer and co-founder in Tessera Studios. Tessera Studios is a small company dedicated to fully realizing and publishing games. It is made up of 10 people, counting designers, programmers, artists, and animators. We have been busy for a while, helping other companies with their projects and learning a lot from them in the process. Our most distinguished accomplishment as a company, however, is Intruders Hide and Seek, a VR psychological terror game for which we were given various awards, including Best PS Talents Game in 2016. We now feel ready to re-enroll in the epic adventure of developing our own game once more. But let's talk about the game, shall we? The game is called Root: Rise of the Revolution. It is set in the year 2120. For the first time in history, a robot party has won the elections. It is a tense atmosphere where humans are being discriminated and relegated to the background by robots, or as they call themselves, Awokens. The times are turbulent, and the world is a ticking bomb. Both sides have warmongers and pacifists, and in the middle of it all, there's you. It is safe to say the setting is hugely inspired by old-time movie classics such as Blade Runner or Metropolis, but expect to be immersed in a social-political thriller like you've never experienced before. Root is essentially a dystopic VR game, where you will step into the shoes of a human mechanic. You will use your finest tools to perform all sorts of complex operations on robots, engaging in challenging puzzles. It will largely be driven by a strong narrative, which will flow in different directions based on our actions and decisions. It is completely up to you to obey robot rules and regulations, or to abide by your principles and help out the human resistance. Other than performing operations on a wide variety of robots, we will also spend our earnings in different customization features for our tool shop. For example, do we want to buy a faster screwdriver to perform operations quicker? Or perhaps we want to buy a refined chess piece to attract more sophisticated clients. Maybe we need to buy more batteries to keep our clients running. Or let's just redecorate the place, it's pretty dingy after all. But instead of listening to my boring explanation, why don't we see a chunk of gameplay? Bear in mind, it's an early prototype, but we hope it will speak for itself. We hope you like it. We are committed to develop this game in no more than 2 years. It will be compatible with all major VR platforms and will be available for this gen and next gen consoles, as well as PC. We are in search of funding opportunities, so please contact us if you want more information on us or the game.
Good morning, Noah. It's 7:30 a.m. of a sunny day in the beautiful Republic of Root. Today's maximum temperature is 27 Celsius and the minimum is 24 Celsius. Today we have scheduled the surgeries of the XV35 and HB92 models. I remind you that we have no double helix cores left and it would be necessary to place the order as soon as possible. If you're ready to work, move over to the desk right in front of you. Whoa, looks like there's a special government bulletin from a few hours ago. Let's watch it.
The Prime Minister was holding a press conference for the entire Republic at the opening ceremony for the building that will host the new Ministry of Human Resources. Suddenly, his speech was interrupted by a terrorist attack. You can now watch the images of that moment.
We are all here to celebrate the opening of the new Ministry of Human Resources, to make our city Root even more safe from those human terrorists. We will not bow against these violence movements. The goal of this new ministry is bringing peace to Root by erasing any threat from those humans. Today we are one step closer to.
First reports from the city security are assuring that this explosion was an act of terrorism from the human resistance. We will keep you posted.
Oh, it looks like you have an incoming call on your wrist pad. Looks like a serious case related to the bombing we just saw. Let's take a look. The first thing we have to do is scan the patient's code. To do this, take the scanner on the table and scan its code. Oh, wow. The MK01 that just arrived is the Prime Minister himself. The responsibility of the job is overwhelming. It looks like we're going to have to postpone the rest of today's agenda. To carry out the surgery, follow the steps indicated on your wrist pad. Excellent. We've already successfully removed the damaged part. Remember, the spare part is stored in the warehouse. The model to be used is the double helix 548. Be very careful not to use the single helix model, as that could cause an overload in the Prime Minister's system in the short term. Excellent work, Noah. Press the accept button to finish the repair and send the Prime Minister back. I'm sure the Root Republic will be proud of the work you've done.
The final report from the city security is complete, and with no doubt it was an act of terrorism from the humans trying to destroy our city. This ministry is working as fast as possible to locate and pursue all the humans responsible for this cruel act. New laws and rules are being made to assure this will not happen again in our city, Root.
Be very careful not to use the single helix model, as that could cause an overload in the Prime Minister's system in the short term.
If you have just tuned in, we remind you that we are in a state of alarm. We advise humans and awokens to stay in their homes until further notice. Channel 47 has just acquired the footage of the incident during the Prime Minister's speech that has taken place just a few minutes ago. First evidence suggests that the Prime Minister's system may have been sabotaged. We warn you that the following video may contain disturbing images.
This ministry is working as fast as possible to locate and pursue all the humans responsible.